Another weekend, another regional, I guess. It's about 9:30. We have a layover to catch in Detroit, and then we're going to Toronto. This is like the most, I guess, behind I've been for any of these regionals. I board in like less than an hour, and I'm not even there. I hope they don't, like, the passport stuff doesn't take long, if that's a thing. I also can't find my tripod, so hopefully all of the shots aren't shaky. Who knows? But yeah, we're still rocking the POW, I'm pretty sure. I got all my stuff packed. I might change a few cards around, thinking about some stuff in my head, but we just need to head to the airport because I'm a little late now. Evie's gonna miss me. Bye-bye. Can I have my suitcase? You're in the way. Okay. Oh, she won't move. All right, we finally made it to Toronto. Long day of flights. My phone's dead, so I think Noah's in the lobby. So we're gonna have to find him. I found him. Yo! It's him! It's him! He's been here for hours! He's been here for hours! Waiting for me. And now I'm here.
Let's play Lorcana.
I don't have Lorcana. You should have gotten my message before my phone.
Over there.
Huh?
I've been sitting in this high top wood seat for 5 hours. I'm moving to a couch. I'm moving to a couch.
Bro. Alright, so it's currently midnight and we're waiting for our dumb friends to come. And I've sold everyone on Chien-Pao because it's the best deck in the entire format. And he hasn't played any games with it.
I played the NAIC list.
You drew a bunch of cards and you said, "This is broken!"
I drew a bunch of cards and I went, well, did better than Snorlax stall. And now I'm playing it.
His Snorlax stall did nothing. I bodied him with cardio. It wasn't even close. Our beds are a little cozy. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I am gonna play Chien-Pao for the whole day.
Yet another regional.
I paid for another flight to do this. Alright, see you tomorrow. Alright, good morning. Everyone has adopted the religion of Chien-Pao. Except, no, you haven't. You switched off of it.
I can't wait to snow mirage you and you get.
This guy doesn't even play.
This guy day 2's multiple regionals in a row. He's like, I don't even tested Chien-Pao at all.
I haven't played for.
I only have 30 games of testing.
Oh, I only have 100,000.
I have
Chien-Pao.
I only have 5 million games of testing.
Go, dude. We're gonna be.
There's a start.
I have a PokeStats question. Excuse me.
Alright, so basically I was told by a judge there's no filming for content inside of the venue and I would get an escalation if they saw me do it again. I guess it might be like a candle law or something, but I didn't question it. For round 2, I played against another Tina. Game 1 went fine. He played Manaphy, so I actually needed to like get the cologne in addition, which so annoying. Game 2, I play like most of the game through. I'm not in the venue. Game 2, I play most of the game. I don't even realize this. I do a shivery chill and I'm like, why aren't I drawing candies? 3 candies were prized. 3, can you believe it? Can you believe it?
No, because I won.
3 candies were prized. I played a turn out. He went double Mirage Gate on Tina. I was like, I'll just go to game 3. Oh, he got a DPL game 1 as well. Because he Mirage Gate on 6 prizes, so I won pretty fast. And then game 3, I just... Was it Alex? Game 3 I won because he went Abyss Seeking. So.
I'm gonna tell you about my fun interaction.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, here you go.
So, for my series, I played against Palkia. So he literally straight up told me, he said, I'm playing Palkia, and I went, uh-oh. And he won, because he won the coin flip. So he started Chien-Pao, and he went Shivery Chill, Attach, Pass. You hear that? He started Chien-Pao, Shivery Chill, Attach, Pass. So then I went, okay, I win. So game 2, I went second, so I lost. Game 3, I went first. I flip over a thing, I put 2 Frigid Backs in play. He goes, I think I lose. And I went, yep. And I won. It is what it is, chat.
I don't like Pokemon.
And he doesn't like Pokemon. And PokeStats is broken. And we're not fixing it.
Go in the bathroom and code it.
I thought I fixed it in the bathroom last time. But I didn't.
Go write your Python scripts in the bathroom.
I hate Python! I hate it!
Let's go. We gotta go find Maximus.
We gotta go find Maximus. Alright, so round 3, we won again. We played against Gudra. Unfortunately, he knew how to play the game and didn't actually put down the Gudra. So it was a little bit tricky because the deck also runs Zamazenta, so it was like a huge threat the whole game. Luckily, I just had really good openings. I cross-switcher Cologned turn 2 game 1, and then game 2 I cross-switcher Cologne like turn 2 or 3, and then game 2 I cross-switcher, yeah, so game 2 I cross-switcher Cologne. He got Zamazenta, he kind of pushed it close, you know, in the prize race. I'm like, oh no. I end up like, I have like a cross-switcher in hand, I Pokestop for like a Cologne, and I'm like, okay, and then I conceal cards into Irida, and I'm like, am I doing this again? And like Irida for the third piece of the combo, and just cross-switcher Cologne again. He's at 3, and I'm at 3, so I go down to 1. And I have a Chien-Pao with like 3 energies and a Chien-Pao and an SER in my hand, so it's like pretty much impossible that I lose. And he's just like, boss Chien-Pao, and I'm like, Chien-Pao SER. So we played against 3 comfy decks, which is crazy because I think that's like as many as I've played in the last 2 regionals combined. I've played like 3 or 4 of the last 2 regionals, and I've already hit 3 comfy decks, 2 Tinas and a Gudra. So we are 3-0, which is fun. I'm leaning on like not IDing. I'm just gonna play everything out just because, God, the 6-2-1 was so hard to convert. If I just hit some bad matchups or bad variants, I'm just over. So I'm gonna have as many chances as I can. Noah lost to Judge Path with, we run a Spiritomb, and he's like, it doesn't help at all. And I'm like, no. So I guess hope I don't hit that matchup, but yeah, 3-0 going into round 4. I don't think there's a lunch break, so I don't know, we'll figure something out. All right, so after round 4, we're 4-0. We played against Arceus Box, or it's like Arceus Melanie Slacking Path Judge. Yeah, it was just like normal Arceus Path Judge. He flipped over, or he mulliganed, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like, I lose. Game 1, I donk his Bidoof. I go draw, attach, pass. He goes draw, go. I go kill the Bidoof. Game 2, he set up, and I didn't expect it. Game 3, he doesn't find V-Star the whole game or get path out. So he just completely bricks. But it's nice to beat like my auto loss, I guess. So far we're like 0-4 rounds and using Spiritomb, and I think we're doing pretty good in game wins. I think 2 of my series are 2-0s and 2 are 1-1, so we're doing pretty well. Instant charging is fun. I am excited for Paradox Rift, so I can stop playing the same deck. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm getting like tired. I have food, I should continue to eat it. But it's round 4 and it's like around 1:18, so I guess we're making decent time. But yeah, unfortunately no recording in the convention center. I wish I could like show everyone around and stuff, but it's just not happening, I guess. I have no idea why. So yeah, going into round number 5, 4-0. Just gonna keep playing it out. So the last round, it was round 5. I played against Turbo Lost Fox, and we had a close. He turned 2 Sableye game 2, and I run the 680 Fridgebacks because I'm not about to start a 71. And then game 3, I had Pokestop, I had concealed cards, so if I got one of the cross switchers, I had a 4-Steel and Rotom to get the other one. I Shiver Chilled, and the last cross switcher was in the last 2 prizes. I think if we played like a little bit faster, Jared did not slow play. I have no intention to slow play. I think if we got through it a little bit faster, I would have had one more turn, and it was like the way that the prize map worked. Could have attacked with backs. I also just didn't see any Iridas like all 3 games. It was crazy. I milled all the ones I saw. Actually, I saw them in my discard pile when using Pokestop. So 401 going in around 6. Last time I was 401, I got down paired to Piper and streamed and lost. So let's not do that again. Let's do it again. All right, so round 6, I can't keep them straight anymore. Round 6 concluded. I played against Miraidon. He wins the coin flip. He says, I'll go second. I said, what? Like, what are you playing? I have no idea. He's playing Miraidon. I start Spiritomb. No bench, pass. He just gets Raikou and wins. I'm like, oh no. Game 2, I also had a sketch start. He boss killed my only Fridgebacks on turn 1. And so I'm just like, am I gonna get like 2-0'd by Miraidon in like 5 combined turns. It was just so brutal. I ended up having raw cross switchers in hand, second attached to Chien-Pao on his Mareep, so he wasn't able to charge up Miraidon. So it slowed him down enough. You couldn't knock out a Chien-Pao. When you can't knock out a Chien-Pao, you just start to fall behind. So he was able to poke me, and I was just able to one-shot his guys, and then I ended up just SER for Greninja to kill his other Flaffy for game. And in game 3, I think he just had like really bad hands. I had the bump for like every path. My hands were just crazy. It was like, yeah, the one game that I started a battle pass out of, like, God, the last like 6 or 7 games, it was like the first game I had a battle pass in my hand. Well, a playable battle pass in my hand. But so yeah, we are 5-0-1, which is crazy. I think this is like my single best start at like any major tournament. I'm undefeated going into round number 7. So if we win one more, we're in day 2. But I want to be at least 7 in X. If we can do that, we would be a lot better positioned for top 8. I think that as long as we get 7 in X and then win like 4 tomorrow, then we'll be at 11 in X, and that should lock top 16, which would be awesome. We get the fat wad of money and a lot of championship points, which is why we're here. So I'm like so fried though. I like am so beyond brain dead. I need to find some like protein bars or something. My Burger King chicken nuggets are not holding up. I need more fuel. But it's 4 o'clock and we have 3 more rounds left. This is running very smoothly considering I didn't think it was running smoothly. So Ryan also is playing Tord right now, which is crazy. I'm like, look over, it was like Ryan's playing Tord. I'm like, what? So I hope Ryan gets it. It's a favorable matchup in the Guardy, but obviously Tord Rakalev is Tord Rakalev. So hopefully that goes well for Ryan, and hopefully I start battle passes and see Iridas, because I haven't done much of that in the last few rounds. All right, so sorry for no recap right after round 7. If you all saw, I was streamed.
Let's get into this. Jared Grimes sitting on your left. He is going to be playing Chien-Pao, a deck that he has been piloting for a very long time. This is one of his picks, and hey, he makes a lot of content on this deck, and I'm sure knows it like the back of his hand.
Against regional champion Raymond, I thought the matchup was okay for me headed into it. I have played a ridiculous amount of Kyogre, so I was confident that I wouldn't let him Aqua Storm me, but it didn't matter because Zamazenta is so good into Chien-Pao, and so I lost game 1, and we didn't finish game 2.
I don't know if you have time for these cards. You just need to attack.
26 seconds here for Jared Grimes.
You have to shuffle from this point. You have to attach energies. You have to take a prize card, and you need your opponent to draw a card.
Yeah.
There's just not enough time.
That is the timer here.
Oh, this is so tough. You see, Jared could take the knockout on Zamazenta, and there is a world where you use the Radiant Greninja, knock out Manaphy, and try to knock out another Pokemon. There is no Echoing Horn in this deck, so you can't bring another Pokemon out of the discard pile.
Go check out that stream VOD. At least I'm not like choking on stream anymore. So I'm still stream cursed by technicality, but I think I played really well considering, even though everyone likes to pick apart my mistakes. No one says, good job, Jared. Everyone's like, why did you bench the Spiritomb game 2?
And the option of the Pidgeot is gone. It was shuffled back into the deck. A missed opportunity with Spiritomb last turn.
I can tell you why I didn't bench Spiritomb game 2. Because if I bench Spiritomb game 2, Sable 60 hit kills Spiritomb, 60 backs. I didn't have POW out, and then they go 120 kill back. So I was eliminating his prize map. And then last round, which is round 8, I hit Colorless Lugia. Actually, it was somebody who like bodied Max in like 10 minutes. I was sitting right next to him when it happened. I played against that guy, and I 2-0'd him. So I need to tell Max he'll be very happy. I think he bricked a lot. The collapse actually got me because I got out Spiritomb early game to prevent him from Luminioning. And so we were just both passing into each other, which was just not the best, but we got there. 6-1-1, day 2. Again, with Rotom. Shh, don't tell anyone. It's kind of obvious, but I should stop making these videos. But let's try to get to 7-1-1 because that would be great. Jared here. Get away from me. All right, so we hit our first Zard of the last 2 regionals.
Tate lost. Tate lost.
Tate Whitesell has lost.
Dude, he was 1 win away from a limitless page, bro. One tie.
I lost my winning in 6-3.
Yeah, that's what happened. He played it out. He played it out for sure.
I'll record you. I'll record you.
Record me doing what? All right.
Log it.
All right. So for round number 9, we finally played against. All right, so for round number 9, we finally played against Arvinzard.
Finally.
That's not the zoom. That's the focus. I'm trying to refocus it because they keep walking back and forth.
Oh my God, Jared Grimes, can I get your autograph?
All right, so for round 9, I played against Arvinzard and I won. So we're 7-1-1. Going to day 2. All right, we're good. Yo, this is beautiful.
Thanks. You are beautiful, Noah. You have a cool hat though. Aston Martin goes hard.
No, we got.
We're walking to some. Oh, they already left me. Guy in word to the people.
Don't talk to me.
It could be like American Sunday diabetes.
There's a vibe here.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to
This
him.
is a vibe.
Why can't we have this in Detroit?
It's called Detroit Shipping. Hello, Bert. Max, it's just for you, buddy.
I'm home. I'm home.
It's Max's people. We're at this Italian place called Scabadaboo.
That's not.
We're at this Italian place called Scabadahooza, and I gotta say it's very cheesy, and I gotta say I can't tolerate lactose very well. So I gotta say,
That's cringe. I like it.
all right, good morning. It is 7:08. Day 2 starts at 8 o'clock, so we're just gonna chill, get some coffee, Uber to the convention center still. I am very tired. Didn't go to sleep like super early. Excited for day 2. I think the MetaShare, graciously provided by PokéStats Live, shows that Charizard is the #1 deck headed into day 2. I know Azul is 9-0 with Charizard, and there's a lot of other people in day 2 with Charizard. So played against 1 yesterday for round 9. Let's try to hit more, huh? Like I feel like we want to hit more. We want to hit some Charizards. But yeah, if we can dodge some of the scarier matchups, then I think we should be good for today. Again, we're just trying to do better than we did before. We got top 64 before, so let's shoot for that 32 or 16. We're headed in 7-1-1, which is amazing. We need 1 less for everything. If we get 5-1, we're in top 8. If we get 4-2, we're in top 16. So feeling good. Let's just get some coffee and energize for the day. All right, so round number 10, round number 1 in day 2, didn't go that well. So we lost. We are now 7-2-1. Pairings might be up now. Played against Aiden Coos, regional champion. No big deal. He played Turbo. Game 1, I missequenced. He had like a charm on his Comfy. No Manaphy in play. I should have bumped it, retreated into Ninja, and killed it. But I went for the Dragonite kill in the active. He got Manaphy next turn out with Nest Ball. I ended up rock sanding and Forest Seal, bumping my Forest Seal Stone with the vacuum. So that was over. And then game 2, I had double bat. I had started POW, 2 fridge backs in my hand, double bat. I was like, this is broken. Draw, Battle Pass, Rotom V, Radiant Greninja, and Heavy Ball reprise. So I Pokestopped aimlessly, trying to get like a Ultra Ball or Rare Candy. And I think he like fleet-footed into Town Store, into Force Stone in the course, and the double pat. It was crazy. So yeah, we're 7-2-1 going into round number 11. So I honestly super cracked player. So it's fine that I got the loss, but let's try to win out. Let's try to get some money at least. All right, so round number 11 is concluded. A little bit upsetting, ended in a tie. Played against Tina. Game 1 did super well. Game 2, Rotom was prize again, so I didn't have quite enough cards I was able to bump Path once, I wasn't able to bump it again. I think he ended up Iono. I had Irida for backs, so I was like, okay, this is cool. But I think he played Path me, so I couldn't play any more cards. So yeah, so game 2 I lost, and so like game 3, we had to rush through it. He got double Mirage Gate, and my turns were literally just draw a Pash. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's gonna whoop me in 5 minutes or however much time we have left. And then it was interesting. So time was called after he announced the attack. And then we're like, okay, who's turn 0? So we called a judge. The judge ruled that I would be turn 0, and I'm like, but I haven't drawn. I was like, I'm appealing this. I know that that's wrong. As a turn starts when you draw a card, so I'm like, I would like to appeal to head judge. And so head judge comes over and says, you haven't drawn a card yet, so you're turn 1. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And he's like, all right, so we tie. And I'm like, yeah. So I think that might have mattered. So are we 7-2-2? That's not horrible. That's not. We haven't lost 3 games. We only lost 2 games. So yeah, Path just destroyed me 2 games. Game 2, I didn't see Pokestop at all. So I'm gonna go find Ryan. He said he has protein bars, so we're gonna steal some protein bars from Ryan. All right, so sorry you didn't get an update for round number 3 of the day. I was like so beyond tilted, like smoke was coming out of my ears. My round 3 of the day, which was round number 12, I played against Guardy. My opponent was playing really fast. Like, he was like the second fastest Guardy player I've ever seen, second to Piper. I lost like a long game 1. I won a long game 2. Both my starts were Frigibacks, Attach Energy, Pass. I like had 2 Frigibacks, Attach Energy, Active Pass. Went first both games. Like, that's not what I want to be doing. I want to be like Pokestopping or Instant Charging or Battle Pass or Nest Ball. Like, I didn't see a Battle Pass or Nest Ball the first 2 hands, but I was 1-1, and I knew that there wasn't that much time left because a lot of people like stood up and stuff. So then game 3, I was just ripping through. I had like the most broken start, and I was like, oh, finally. So I cross Richard Cologne turn 2, just able to Mirage Step, get stuff out, and I was playing as fast as I could, and this guy was just playing action after action. He wasn't slow playing or anything. It was just like, I was just sitting there just like, time's gonna end on his turn. I had 3 prizes left, and I was like, my turn is literally gonna be like Shiver, Chill, Attach, Kill. Like, I wasn't even gonna play support, I wasn't gonna do anything. If I go back to my turn, I went down to 2 prizes, he drew a card before time was called, then he would have been turn 0, and I would have been fine. I just would need to attack 2 more times. But I clearly had the game, but I tied. So I guess that's vengeance for what happened the second round of the day. This most recent round I played against, I was like moaning about it to my opponents, and my opponent flip over their alts, and I'm just like, all right, great. My start was horrible. I was like, if he Mirage Steps for 3 curlies, I'm scooping, because I just want to attach a Chien-Pao Pass, and he went Mirage Step for 2. So I went, okay, rope, kill 1. And then he got out like a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I would mean like that hand, and I was just like, all right, I'll scoop. I scooped like in 2 minutes. Game 2 went better for me. I got like Cross Switcher Cologne. Game 3, I think I got, or I don't know if I got Cross Switcher Cologne game 2. That one ended pretty fast. I forgot what happened. Game 3, I think I got Switcher Cologne. And he didn't speak much English, but he was like, how? And I was like, I'm supposed to be doing this. I don't know why I've done this till game freaking 3. So we're like 1-1-2 on the day, which feels like uber bad because we had such a good start yesterday. But I guess that means such tougher opponents today, which is insane. So you do start out with a higher record if you start 7-1-1, but you also have a much harder time because you're playing against much tougher opponents. So I am 8-2-3, so that's about equivalent to 9 wins. If I win 2 more, I'd be about equivalent to 11 wins, which is 33 match points. I'd be 10-2-3, which would, I'm pretty sure, lock in top 32. I don't know if it bubbles 16. I need to check the Pokestats on that. I'm going for 32. We have 2 more games. Just got to win 2 out of 2 games. That's all we need to do. But yeah, I got so tilted earlier because I just don't like the fact that so many ties can happen with Tina, the Path, Roxanne, and WinCon's Roxanne, right? So you got to wait the whole game. Zard's WinCon's Iono, Guardy's WinCon is Iono, reversal. Like, games just take so long, and people who play super fast just still tie. I also got to say, just from playing so many games with Chien-Pao, I got to say, I definitely feel like a glass cannon. I think that the Bibarel list is better. I'll concede that. I think Grant Chen's doing really well. I mean, I hope he makes top 8. I was like, oh, Rotom's better because Bib bricks, but I think it just has a really high skill floor and a really high skill ceiling. So if you need to be really good at the game and the deck, which I'm pretty okay, but like not on his level. And then it takes a lot of skill to master. So this is my take on that. And I think I want to play a deck next for my next tournament is LAIC. I want to play a deck with like more options. It can do more things, right, with the cards I'm given. 8-2-3 going into round number 15. And let's just go 2-0 and get some money from this. All All right, so I don't think I've been updating my last couple of rounds. I ended up 9-3-3, top 64, which is super. I mean, it's a little frustrating. I was going for top 32. I think it ended up bubbling 32 match points, but I ended up getting top 64. Super happy to, I guess, day 2 like a third time and do pretty decent. I think I went 2-2-2 day 2, so not the best, but you know, it happens. I think I want to start experimenting with other decks. I think that I've done pretty well for myself with Chien-Pao. I feel like I'm hitting sort of like this cap where it's like my deck can only do so much. It just feels like a glass cannon where I'm just trying to do the same thing over and over, and if I have it, I have it, I don't, I don't. And today I just didn't. A lot of my hands were bricks. I couldn't do anything with them, like a disproportionate amount of them were dead hands. But yeah, that wraps up Toronto. All my friends have left. I'm waiting on an Uber to the airport, and we're gonna fly back home. But yeah, hope y'all, I guess, enjoyed this vlog. A little bit of a weird one, walking out of the center every freaking round. But yeah, next tournament is LAIC, so we're gonna have to prepare hard for that one. I've already been testing some Paradox Rift, and we're just gonna have to test more because man, every time I play in the day 2, it's just like these people are on a different level. If you want to do really well in these tournaments, not only do you have to like play well and optimally, you have to beat your opponent. Like you have to beat people at this caliber. And like a lot of the times, like I played against Raymond, I played against Aiden Koos. Like these matchups where I thought was favorable to actually not so much. I'm definitely going to take that mind when picking a deck, thinking about lines, just all super useful stuff. But hope you all enjoyed, and as always, see y'all next time.